Are you planning to immigrate to the United States and wondering how to survive? You're not alone. Each year, countless individuals from across the globe embark on a similar journey drawn by the promise of new opportunities and a better life. But let's not sugarcoat it. The road to making the United States your new home can be fraught with challenges. Navigating unfamiliar territory, understanding complex laws, finding employment, and adapting to a new culture are just a few hurdles that immigrants often face. But fear not. The purpose of this video is to equip you with the necessary tools to overcome these obstacles. We will provide you with practical tips on choosing the right state to live in, understanding the job market, familiarizing yourself with U.S. culture and laws, and building a supportive network. In this video, we'll provide you with a comprehensive guide to surviving and thriving as an immigrant in the United States. Your first step is choosing the right state. But how do you choose? Well, it's like picking out a new pair of shoes. You wouldn't just grab the first pair you see, right? You'd consider the size, the fit, the style, and of course the price. Similarly, when choosing a state to call home, there are several factors to think about. First off, consider job opportunities. The United States is a land of vast opportunities with a diverse range of industries. The key is to find a state that aligns with your skills and career ambitions. For instance, if you're into tech, states like California and Washington could be a good fit with their booming tech industries. If healthcare is your field, you might want to look at states like Massachusetts or Minnesota, known for their excellent healthcare systems. Next, weigh in the cost of living. Some states are more affordable than others. The cost of housing, groceries, transportation, and other expenses can vary significantly from one state to another. So, find a state that suits your budget. Thirdly, look at immigrant-friendly policies. Some states have more welcoming policies towards immigrants than others. These policies can greatly affect your life, from the ease of getting a driver's license to accessing social services. A little research can go a long way in helping you feel welcomed and supported. Last but not least, consider the presence of immigrant communities. Having a community that shares your culture and language can make the transition smoother and less overwhelming. It's like having a slice of home in an unfamiliar place. In the end, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. Different states appeal to different people for different reasons. It's a personal decision that depends on your individual circumstances, aspirations, and lifestyle preferences. So, take your time, do your homework, try on a few metaphorical pairs of shoes until you find the one that fits just right. Because just like with shoes, the right fit can make all the difference. Remember, the right state for you depends on your individual circumstances and goals. Once you've chosen a state, your next step is finding a job. But where do you start? Well, let's break it down. You're not just looking for a job, you're looking for the right job. One that matches your skills, your experience, and your aspirations. So, how do you find that perfect fit? First off, networking is key. It's not just about who you know, but who knows you. Attend local events, join professional organizations, and reach out to people in your industry. Let them know who you are, what you can do, and that you're looking for opportunities. Remember, every connection could potentially open a door. Next, take advantage of job search websites. They're like a digital marketplace, connecting job seekers with employers. Sites like LinkedIn, Indeed, and Monster can be invaluable tools in your job hunt. You can filter by location, industry, and job title, and even set up email alerts for new postings that fit your criteria. Don't overlook employment agencies either. They can help you find temporary or contract jobs, which can often lead to full-time positions. Plus, they have insights into the job market and can help you fine-tune your resume and interview skills. Now let's talk about foreign credentials. In the US, employers may not always recognize qualifications earned overseas, so it's crucial to have your credentials evaluated and converted to their US equivalent. This can help employers understand your qualifications and see the value you can bring. And lastly, remember to be patient. The job market can be tough, and it might take time to find the right opportunity. But don't get discouraged. Keep applying, keep networking, and keep improving your skills. Every application is a step closer to landing that job. Every rejection is another chance to improve and come back stronger. With patience and persistence, you can find a job that suits your skills and qualifications. So go out there and conquer the employment market. You've got this. Adjusting to a new culture can be challenging, but understanding US culture and laws can make your transition smoother. Let's start with the culture. Punctuality is highly prized in the United States. It's seen as a sign of respect for other people's time. Whether it's a job interview, a business meeting, or a social gathering, being on time is important. If you're running late, it's good manners to let the other party know. Now let's talk about personal space. Most Americans value their personal space, and it's generally considered impolite to stand too close to someone unless you're in a crowded space. A distance of about an arm's length is considered respectful. This might feel strange if you come from a culture where personal distances are smaller, but it's an important aspect of American culture. Moving on to the laws. The US is a nation of laws, and it's crucial to understand them to avoid any legal trouble. While it's impossible to cover all US laws in this discussion, there are a few basics worth noting. Firstly, everyone in the US, regardless of their immigration status, has certain basic rights under the US Constitution, such as freedom of speech and the right to a fair trial. Secondly, it's important to understand that laws can vary widely from state to state. For example, some states have strict laws about carrying identification at all times, while others are more lenient. You'll need to familiarize yourself with the laws in your specific state. Lastly, traffic laws are strictly enforced in the US. This includes not only the rules of the road, but also parking regulations and speed limits. Violations can result in hefty fines or even a loss of driving privileges. And remember, ignorance of the law is not an excuse. If you're unsure about something, it's always better to ask or do some research. Understanding US culture and laws can help you feel more at home in your new country. Moving to a new country can be lonely, but building a support network can make you feel more connected. It's a truth universally acknowledged that humans are social creatures. We thrive on connection, on shared experiences, and on the sense of belonging. So when you're in a new place, far from everything familiar, creating that network of support is crucial. Now you might be wondering, how do I build a support network? Well, there are various ways to do it. One effective method is joining local community groups. These can be cultural, religious, hobby-based, or even professional groups. They provide a platform where you can meet people who share similar interests, experiences, or backgrounds. You can find these groups online or through local community centers, libraries, or places of worship. Attending social events is another great way to build your network. Be it a neighborhood block party, a cultural festival, or a charity event, these gatherings offer opportunities to meet and interact with locals. Remember, it's not about the quantity of people you meet, but the quality of your interactions. Engage in meaningful conversations, show genuine interest in others, and don't be afraid to share your own experiences. Volunteering is also a fantastic way to meet people while contributing positively to your new community. It allows you to connect with locals on a deeper level as you work together towards a common goal. Plus, volunteering can also help you gain valuable skills and experiences, which could be beneficial in your professional life. Now, building a support network isn't an overnight process. It takes time, effort, and a lot of patience. But remember, every interaction is a stepping stone towards creating those meaningful connections. Don't be discouraged if it seems difficult at first. Just keep putting yourself out there, and gradually you'll find your tribe. A strong support network can make your immigrant experience less overwhelming and more enjoyable. So, step out of your comfort zone, reach out to people, and allow them to reach out to you. After all, we're all in this journey of life together, and a little support goes a long way. Immigrating to the US is a big step, but with the right preparation, you can make the most of your new life. And remember, it's not about the destination, but the journey. In this journey, picking the right state to call home is a crucial first step. It's about aligning your personal and professional goals with the opportunities and resources available in that state. Once you've set your roots, navigating the employment market is your next challenge. Understand the market, build your skills, and learn to stand out. But it's not all about work. Understanding US culture and laws is key to feeling at home and being a part of the